So the next thing we want to focus on is the port assignments. Let's go into configuration, scroll down to the B and C connector, and this is the ports menu. We scroll to the right and we can see input 1, input 2, IO port 3, and we can scroll through all the available B and Cs that are on the back of this NXT, and we can change how they show up and how they work. So we can go into input number 1, we can unassign it, and that particular B and C is always a source. So we can select source, we can name it here, although there's a better way of naming using the web interface. You can type in the name here, and you can assign the audio map as to what audio channels are assigned. In addition to adjusting the audio channels, you can adjust the audio gain on a per channel basis. So let's push the down arrow to edit, and I can adjust the level for input channel 1. We can leave channel 2 alone, and I could increase gain on channel 3, for example. Hit gearbox to exit, and we just adjusted the audio levels on input number 1. But let's go look at one of the more complicated ports. Port number 3 can be a source or a destination. So here's where we would pick this to be a destination. We could change its name to say something new. We would hit OK and hit exit. Now port 3 is a destination instead of a source. One detail to remember is that it's important to notice that you can go in and unassign ports, so that if you don't want them to show up in the list, this is where you would do that. You would unassign a port so that if you're not using it, it doesn't become available in a list or show up when you're pressing the source button.